Hi, I'm Paul, and today I'd like to show you Chartify.it that lets you turn raw data into charts instantly within the web browser. To get started, we'll just drag and drop this sample file on the Chartify.it homepage, enter in our email address, and once that file has loaded, we'll be taken to a data workspace where we can see our data source. Now this sample file is of carbon dioxide readings across various years, so let's first look at how many years are included. We're shown a bar chart because the years are categorical values, and if we hover over them, we'll see the number of samples recorded for each of those years. Now, if you're familiar with SQL, or even if you're learning SQL, we can select the menu option to show SQL, and you can see what's going on behind the scenes. Now, we're not just limited to a single field, we can add another field in, so for example, interpolated on the y-axis. And what you'll see here is that data has been aggregated. We're shown a collection of box plots because we're seeing the range of values for each of the years. If we wanted to break this out further, we could include the month. And here what we see are the range of samples across all of the years for that particular month. If this is too much data, we can simply remove the year field, and then we're shown the range of values for each month independently. So that's one way of looking at the data. What we can also do is look at the field of decimal date, and let's show average field on the y-axis. You'll see here that we're showing all of the data from start to finish, and also that we have some strange negative values, which of course are not possible for CO2 readings. Now to see what those values are, what the range of those negative values are, we can aggregate this data across that decimal date. And we can see that they're all of the same value, minus 99.99. So in this data set, this particular value has been reserved to indicate a null value. So let's go ahead and set those to null. We can select this region here, and then select Decompose and nullify data points within the current selection. What we see here is that the missing data is now shown above, and our scale has been corrected. We can then easily compare this with other fields, such as the interpolated and trend field. And if we wanted to look at the data across the whole of the time period, we can simply rotate to see the box plots. So that's a really quick intro to Chartify.it. In the next video, we'll be looking at how we can filter this data and do further analysis on it. But until then, like, subscribe, and visit Chartify.it to try out our public beta.